Good morning, real fam. Welcome to the Morning Glory Show with myself. I'm so excited. It's been a minute since I've done the Morning Glory Show. And honestly, this is a show that is meant to help you get started with your day, to help you make sure that you start your day on the right note. And yeah, sis has just been a little bit sick. I've been recovering. I've been having terrible flu, but now I'm good. I'm happy. I'm excited. I am looking good. I'm looking fresh. Hello. So if you're watching from Facebook, from TikTok, hey there. Good to see you. Good to really be in your presence. And I hope that this session will really empower you, will really help you to be that best version of yourself. And you know how we do it, right? You know how we do it. We do it one video at the time. It's a good morning to have a good morning. Now, I know we can do the greetings and I can check on you guys, how you doing and all that, but let's just, for the sake of time, let's just shoot straight to the conversation. Now, today I want us to talk about four things. Four things. It's not going to be a lot, just four things. And what I want us to talk about is the importance to pause. The importance to pause, the importance of reflecting, the importance of journaling and taking action. Right now, I know that it's so important as individuals to keep moving with life, to keep doing our best, to keep making sure that each and every day counts for something, to make sure that we make things happen and all that. And I know it's great. Yes, it's good. That's how we need to look at life. We need to have we need to see progress basically in life. Each and every day we need to see progress, right? Speed type. What do you mean speed type? Hey lads, this stranger is back, guys. This stranger is back. I am back, okay? What, am I talking too fast? I'm not sure what you guys mean. But now, what I really want to emphasize. Oh, am I talking too fast? Okay. All right. Let me reduce the speed. Let me reduce the speed. Okay. So I want us to talk about the importance of journaling, the importance of pausing, the importance of reflecting, and the importance of taking action, right? Now, as I was saying, that it's so important to understand that, yes, every day in life, we need to get up and make things happen. We need to keep moving and to see progress in whatever that we're doing. And I don't dispute that in any way. Trust me, I don't dispute it in any way. As a matter of fact, I'm encouraging it. I'm encouraging us to really keep moving and making things happen. And at the same time, I feel the need to remind you and I that pausing is not a sign of weakness. Pausing is not a sign of you losing track or somehow what staying behind or not really progressing. But pausing is a sign of you having a moment to reflect on what's happening, having a moment to reflect on your current situation, to check, okay, how are things going now? Am I still on track? Am I still doing things the way I want them to be done? Am I still, thinking the same way I was thinking when I initially started whatever that I started? So it's so important to ask yourself those things. And when you pause again, you get to listen to that important voice. It can be God's voice talking to you. It can be God trying to guide you in terms of the things that you need to do right, the things that you need to look into, and all of that. It could be many things. Now, when you pause, what happens is that you have that still moment, like, there's a moment of just reflecting, the moment of quietness, the moment where o kgona go ithetsa, you can listen to yourself. You can listen to yourself. You can hear your thoughts. You can hear your heartbeat even to just to feel exactly how your heart is beating. You can't even get to that extent. So when you pause, it's actually a sign to somehow evaluate what's happening around you. And now, when you pause and start reflecting, you now see the gaps. You see the gaps. You see exactly what direction you're taking. Because it's so easy for us to carry on with life each and every day, wake up, um, do whatever that we normally do each and every day with that routine build. And when that happens, you even forget that, hey, you know what? There are actually certain things that I need to do. Am I taking care of my health? Am I really doing practicing self-love enough? Am I really reflecting on, the little things? Am I giving gratitude in just about anything that is around me? Like giving grace, giving gratitude that you were able to wake up and see a brand new day. You are able to wake up and smile and just appreciate this day. Are you able to have a moment where you do that? Are you able to have a moment where you like, oh wow, actually the sun is shining? I hate dust, by the way. I hate August. Um, only, well, I don't hate it because it's the most important people in my life, my sister, my mom, my brother. Um, their birthday is in August, okay? I don't hate the month. I still thank God for that month, but I hate the dust and everything, the wind and everything, all of that. But I'm also grateful for that because if you look at it, it's actually part of what the season. Like seasons come, seasons go. So instead of being frustrated that it's too dusty and all of that, you just have to appreciate. There are countries right now where you find that there's just storms happening all over. There's Hurricane Katrinas and all of that across the world. A lot is happening. Yet I'm gonna complain about just simple dust. Huh? So, a lot of times when you reflect, it's a sign of you honestly reflecting on the greatness that you have around you. And it helps you also to just appreciate even the little things in life. I think throughout my reading, I've been reading this book called Return to Love by Marianne Williams. So that book teaches me a lot about gratitude to understand the simplest things. So if you're not going to have a moment where you understand and appreciate the simplest things in life and really see the value that they have in your life, then hey, I don't know, my friend. I don't know. I really don't know. But honestly, this is what I want you to do. And that reflection moment is also a sign that you need to put down your thoughts, put down whatever that you have in mind, whatever that you are grateful for today. Put it down, put it in paper, whatever that you're thinking about right now, put it in paper. And when that happens, you get to even remember or come back to that book after a while. Hey guys, good to see you. You get to come back to that journal after a while and go through what your thoughts were at that very moment. And when you reflect on the progress that you make in life, it's so amazing how you can go back to what you have written and then you like, oh my word, actually last year around this time this is what I was going through, but look at how grateful I was and look at what's happening now. It's because of the grace that I got from God that I was able to be where I am. So you become so grateful in each and everything that happens. So that is the most beautiful thing that you can do, to give grace, to put down everything that is happening, to reflect and all of that. All right. But oh, my queen. Listen, I missed this show too. I'm sure my smile, my smile says it all, Chantel. I missed you guys. I really missed the show. But you know what? You know what? Everything always happens for the good. Everything always happens for the good. I'm back to normal now. My health is in check. I'm good. I'm feeling blessed and highly favored. So there's just so much more that is going to happen. All right. So yeah. Now, what is the last part of the show? All right. Are you guys still good? So the last part of the show is me telling you that now you need to take action, right? So now, after pausing and after reflecting, and of course, after having a moment where you now journal whatever that you have in mind, now you get to that point where you now start what? Taking action. And now, this is how I want you to take action in life. This is how I want you to take action in life. I want you to take action by allowing God to lead your path. Can I preach a little bit? I want you to really take action by allowing God to lead your path. So often we think that, you know what, we have everything under control. We are the masters of our own life. We can make things happen for ourselves. You wake up every day and you feel like, hey, no, this is me having everything under control. And only to find that no, God has got it all under control. He's the lead. Hey, Dumelo. Hey, hey. Nice, beautiful show with Antavi. Thank you so much. I appreciate so much. It is a beautiful show, though I haven't been on the show for a while. But you know what? It's because there's a good reason for that. But nevertheless, we move, right? So allow God to really drive that car, that car that you have driving. Bua Jakey Bona. Jax. Jakey on TikTok is busy saying Bua me bona kya bua. So honestly, guys, let's allow God to drive these cars that we drive in, because as much as I actually often make an example with a car to say, you get out of your house, you pick up your car keys, you get into a car, you drive, and then you go maybe petrol station, fill some petrol, and then you move your journey, you get to your destination, okay, everything being okay, normal and everything. And when you get there, you feel like, no, I'm a safe driver, I'm the best driver ever. And you forget that there's a higher power also. There's God who is traveling with you, who is protecting you. We know that recently we lost a couple of people, young celebrity that loves dancing and everything. Killer Cow is one of them. Like, imagine they lost their lives through a car accident, and yet we are not taking moments where we just become grateful that we were able to move from one destination to another, being safe, nothing happening to us looking good, feeling good, and all of that. So all I'm saying is that let us just what allow God to take the lead in each and everything that we're doing. Let's allow Him to take the lead. We cannot do it alone. We cannot do it alone. As much as you can see, as much as you can be the safe, cautious driver, God is always ahead of you and making sure that things are just on the go and going smoothly. All right. So let me not spoil this day and just end this video here and tell you that you are amazing and nothing can stand in your way of greatness. God has greater things for you. And I believe that this very moment is meant for you to reflect on. This very moment is meant for you to pause and reflect a little bit, because chances are you need me. There are chances that you need me. You need me to remind you about this, because when you are too busy, and there's a reason why God has sent me into your life. So appreciate the fact that I was able to remind you right now, and thank God for this moment. So, with that said, I thank and appreciate you guys, and continue to really show some love on these conversations, because honestly, I'm stronger with you guys. Like, alone, I cannot do it. I'm stronger with you guys. Like, I even feel when I'm not even live and doing the work, I feel like something is missing. Um, Nims is saying, thank you, Tabi. Praise God for my health and still have a work to care for my family. Oh, my word. Praise God. You know what? That is amazing. That is amazing. I mean, so Nims on TikTok is thanking God for his health, and also thanking God that he still has a job, And right now there are those that don't have jobs. They've got no income. There's nothing that is happening. And they wondering what's going to happen in the next day, what's going to happen the next week, how am I going to take care of myself, how I'm going to take care of my family and all of that. So hearing this also honestly comes to me as a reminder to say we just need to be grateful. The food that we have today, the fact that you were able to wake up, have good breakfast, the fact that you were able to wake up and just have what a nice meal, or just about anything, a roof under your head, that is grace on its own. There's someone who does not have a home right now. There's a lady yesterday who put a status on Facebook, I think asking for prayers. She was saying that her clothes are in bags and everything, she's homeless and whatever. And I think of such things, and then when you look at what's happening in your life, that you still have that job, you still have a home, you still have food in the table, yet you tend to neglect those small things, small yet big. Actually, they're actually not small. We look at them as small, but they're actually big. So definitely I appreciate that point, and I'm also grateful. I'm also grateful for just every opportunity. The fact that I can get a call from a client right now saying, "Hey, Ntabi, I need a website, I need a banner and everything." That is grace on its own. I need to be grateful. Someone calling, because sometimes you wonder, like, okay, where did this person get my numbers and everything? But it's through God. Chances are someone referred them, or they somehow stumbled across your website or whatever. But this is grace on its own. There's just so much gratitude that we need to have, guys. Like, we need to, and never take anything for granted. Let's see what my people are saying. All right. So I have my used diaries and notebooks. I still have my gratitude journal, devotional journal, my 1 day journal. Wow, for my dreams child. I love writing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. And you just reminded me that I actually have a blue journal as well. It was this small. I got it from a magazine. It was Fair Lady magazine. So I got it from, I think I was still in high school at the time, and I kept writing. And what I used to write on that journal would be like, I would go through, experience something, and instead of me writing the problem, I would write what is happening and then come up with a solution. So that journal for me was somehow a problem solver for me, because I would go through something and ask myself, how can I resolve it? Or how would I resolve it best? And I would have verses as well there. So you just took me back, girl. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's read on TikTok. Anna, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Good to see you. I hope you are also good to happy to see me, because it's been a minute. I'm so excited that I'm back. I've got a roof up above me and a fun place to sleep. I don't have money, but Lord, I have you. Listen, you know what? This is what I always say. I always say this, that I'm rich inside and out. I am rich in prayer. I am rich financially. I am rich and wealthy in health, in everything. So, in all honesty, we should not really look down on our lives, or feel like just because you have 10 rent in your bank account right now, don't just feel like, yeah, I know I am poor and everything. You're not poor. Be careful what you say with your mouth. You're not poor. God did not bring you to this earth to suffer. God did not bring you to this earth to really be a nobody. There's something greater. There's something amazing about you. You have a skill, you have talent, you have the mind, you have the mouth, you have you have a voice, not the mouth, basically the voice to speak. You have the brains, you can think, you can make things happen. You are blessed with eyes to see, hands to touch. Even if maybe there are certain things that you have, certain features that you don't have in your body, God has something special. I speak about Nick Nimick. Nick, is it what's yeah, is it Nimick? Nick, oh, I forgot his name. Yes, Nick has he doesn't have limbs, right? Doesn't have limbs, no legs, no hands, nothing. But he is worth millions. He's worth millions. He's doing amazing. He has a beautiful family, taking care of his family, and he's just making things happen. So never feel like you have a disability in your life. You don't have a disability. You are able to just do anything. You are able to just do anything. And there's this what points of truth. It's this is a program that a friend of mine introduced me to. So you would just choose certain words, and then it will showcase what certain words mean in your life and everything. So now there was this moment where there were two guys. So this other guy did not have eyes to see, but he had legs to walk, right? And then this other one, his friend, did not have legs, but he didn't have legs, but he could see. And then they were procrastinating, talking about how are we going to get to the next level? How are we going to get to the next point? How are we going to move from where we are to the next point and everything? And now they were getting frustrated, not finding a solution, and only to find that, okay, they themselves, they are the solution to one another. So, meaning you can be a solution to my life, and I can be a solution to your life, right? So, now what ended up happening is that they ended up discussing it and realizing that no, we actually need each other. We need each other. So since, well, I can walk but I cannot see, I can carry you, and then because you can see, you will direct my way. You will direct me as to where I need to go. And now at the end of the day, both of us are able to get to where we need to be. You become my eyes and I become your legs, right? So it's the same thing as life. Each and every day of our lives, we really need to wake up with intention. We really need to understand that together we can do more. Never have the pride of thinking that you are Ntabi, listening to her motivations. What am I going to learn? What is she going to talk about? What is that one thing that is going to change my life around? What is that? You ask yourself those things, and then you feel like, she's younger than me, I'm not going to listen to her, she's of my league, whatever, and everything. I want to tell you guys something. To this moment, I do not underestimate anyone. Whether you're younger than me, whether you're older than me, I respect you the most amazing way possible. I respect you, and I respect your opinions. I believe that whether I'm young and you are older, whether I'm older or you're young, if you've got something valuable to say, I'm going to listen to what you have to say. And if it's something that is valuable to me, I'm going to appreciate it and receive it. Even take the advice if necessary, because in all honesty, we're thinking that for you to to be a better person, you need to associate with certain people and everything. Everyone is amazing in their own unique way. And even a street vendor, because sometimes you might feel like, I want someone who is qualified, who is a graduate to speak to me. I can listen to a person who's a graduate and whatever. I'm not going to speak to just anyone. And when you do that, what you need to realize is that you are missing out on something. There's just so much that you can learn from that street vendor. There's so much that you can learn from that what gardener, that cleaner, whatever. And every profession, guys, every profession in this world has its own people. Even someone who's not working, a guy who's just hanging out in the street and everything, there's something that you can learn from them. So we really shouldn't underestimate other people just because of how they look or where they come from and all of that. We shouldn't be those people. Not at all. Not at all. Sorry, Tumelo, I took long to answer your Okay. Instead of considering the circumstances, we choose to consider the greatness of God. Oh my word. Yes, I love that. I've learned the better you make God, the smaller, what? Oh, the bigger you make God, the smaller problems become, the more faith rises in your heart. My goodness, I love that. I love that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And indeed, Dumelo, it's so important. You know, there's that song by what's I forgot the song by Benjamin Dube. When praises go up, blessings come down. When blessings go up, blessings come down. You know I can't sing, right? So yeah, you know that song. You know that song. So definitely, the more we put God here, and then Ronarimo, the more things are gonna be pashash. All right, all right. Masida, good morning. Hey, hey, Batung. I missed you, man. I missed you. I missed my people. Ah, no. I missed my people. Ah, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good morning to you. Um, the power of a tongue, whatever you say, it does. Negative thinking may hinder your progress in your life. Stay positive. That's what God wants us to do. Yes. I agree 110%. We should be careful what we say with our mouth. We should be careful what we say. If you're going to say that I am weak, if you're going to say that I am poor, I am not capable, the more you say that, the more you're going to believe it. And also, let me emphasize this point. The more you keep saying that I'm not capable of something, it's you are basically saying to God that God, I'm not trusting you to help me to be the best version of myself. God, I'm not trusting you to give me more than what I have because already you are great, but you are not seeing your greatness. Instead, you are saying to yourself that I am useless, I'm a failure, I cannot go back to school, I failed 1,000 times, so I cannot go back and do my best. I cannot go out there and get every opportunity possible that I want. You have given up on yourself. And what you're saying, you are insulting God. In a way, you are insulting God because what you're basically saying is that God, you know what, I am not trusting. I'm not trusting myself. I don't trust myself. And I don't trust that you can take me from, you know, bathi ungithatha angibekela angibekele uyangizwa. So what I want to say to you is that if you are not gonna allow God, excuse me, if you're not going to trust God with who you are now and appreciate that, hey, God, you have made me great. And I know that there's just so much more from this, where this came from. Then I don't know. I have this amazing famous quote, and it says that I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. That is also prayer put together on that quote. And this is me because this is me also saying that I have seen the greatness of God. I have seen how powerful God can be in my life. I have seen him do greatness in my life. I have failed before. At some point I wanted to give up in life. At some point I didn't think that I would get to be where I am, but God made it happen. I could see his grace and his mercy and his just abundance. And me saying that was me saying, okay, God, so you can do this. My goodness. So there's just so much more from where this came from, right? So I trusted God and allowed him to lead my path. That's why earlier I was saying that allow God to really lead your path. Allow God to what stop you from one point and take you to another. Allow God to take you from zero to hero. I'm a hero right now because God took me from nothing to something. And if you're not going to see your value, unfortunately we are not going to see it. And if you're not going to trust God, basically you are insulting God and you're saying, God, no, I just leave me as I am. Just leave me as I am with that 0 on my bank account. Leave me as I am with my no knowledge at all on something. That's what you're saying. But me, right now, I'm reminding you that, hey, His greatness is just on another level. So get up and make things happen. Get up and make things happen. All right? I hope that you got it. I hope that you got it. My God. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I see the comments. It's Nick. Yeah, it's Nick. Nick without limbs. Yes. I see Tabani says, I love the program. Okay, I see it's been a while. I'm glad to you back. It's been busy. Happy to see you. Yeah, it's been busy, guys. Yo, but yeah. Divine appointment. Oopsie. Divine appointment and arrangement. Yes. Ntabi, thanks for those powerful words. I'm still at work, but open TikTok and you appeared. You know what? This is God. It can only be God. This did not just happen for no reason. God was somehow saying, hey, there is a message out there that you need to hear. So I'm so glad, Nims, that you also got to watch this. I'm going to send a request in 20 minutes. Oh, you sent the request. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me just finish up here first. Because I'm recording on YouTube and on TikTok. So I cannot like go live with you now or accept your request as yet. Let's just do this quickly. Then we'll get back to that. Oh, what a blessed moving morning glory session. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. Like, I'm so glad, guys. And I'm so blessed because you guys are blessing me even more. The fact that we are even engaging and you are hoying more and more. You know what? The honorable, here, you're honorable. We appreciate seeing you here. Thank you so much. Be blessed, friends. Let me bounce. It was good hearing from you with a powerful message. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you so much. May your day be as blessed as this moment here. All right. So thank you so much. Chantel says, in everything we do, we should seek God. Preach, Queen, preach. Listen, Queen, I'm preaching, girl. I'm preaching. I'm preaching. Definitely, in each and everything that we do, we need to always seek God. Like, guys, right now, if you didn't even know who God is, I am going to advise you right now to go and find out. If you need to go to a church, local church, and ask, guys, please help me. Who is God? I want to know Him. I want to seek Him. I want to be a child of God. Go out there. Hey, guys, Hashem. You know, life will humble you. Life will humble you, and it will make you realize that, you know what? You cannot, like, each and everything, everything that happens every day when you wake up and see things happen, guys, they just don't happen. Hey, they don't just happen. Like, let me just make a typical example. Have you ever been in a moment? Thank you, Khotla, Khofa, for sharing my live stream. I appreciate. Have you ever been in a moment where you realize that ish, you are actually going through a situation? Chances are things are just not going right at that very moment. Things need to be done. You probably need money, you need something, and all of that. And then you were wondering, like, how am I gonna? Or maybe there's no food in the house. I mean, I actually had some of those experiences when I was still even when I was in tertiary. Like, that day you'll see that, hey, blind in my room, I don't have food and everything. And then out of the blue, fella, a friend of mine, a classmate, whatever, pops up, and then there's just food there, and then we eating, and the lessons continue, classes done, we ate, we are fine, and all of that. Even like with life in general, it could be anything. You could be in need of something, and at that moment you don't know, what am I going to do? And then God sends someone in your life, and that's how God communicates. God will send people in your life to really make things happen. God will send that one person in your life to really help you out of any situation that you might be going through. So that's why it's so important to also listen to God when He speaks. You're expecting to see God, you already have an image of how God looks like or whatever. but God can send me to your life. Chances are God has sent me to you to be able to tell you this message so that you can stop procrastinating, so that you can stop looking down on yourself, so that you can stop doubting your ability to be great or to do great. Maybe there are chances that God has sent me to you right now. So you need to have an ear to listen. When God speaks, you need to listen. And when things happen around you, don't think that they're just happening for the sake of just life happening and everything, or it's just a coincidence that I needed something and then someone came and was able to help me with 1 2 3. No, it don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. No. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much for the rose, Asiba. Thank you so much. My goodness, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So definitely, it does not happen by chance, guys. Doesn't happen by chance. You didn't get to be where you are just because it was by chance. You were lucky. Lucky. Mm-mm. Lucky. I'm not gonna take that word of hey, I just got lucky and everything. Guys, I am blessed and highly favored. I'm a child of God, and I believe that God has put me in this earth for a reason. God did not bring you to this earth to just be a nobody. No, there's a role that you have to play in this life. There's a purpose that you have on this earth. So if you can start realizing that purpose and appreciating God for all the things that He's doing in your life and allowing Him to lead you. Because like I said, there's this song that I was listening in the morning. Yeah, I think it's the Makati song or something. Is it Makati or who's that other guy from Limpopo? Dilo tsa ka di a tsamaya, ke re ngwaga ona, ke re ngwaga ona, ya tsamaya. So what that means is that all all your plans, everything that you wish to see happen is gonna it's gonna happen, right? Utopopa, you're gonna be okay. That's what you say. But now all I'm saying is that remember that for your things gore di tsamaye, dilo tsa gago ntse o jive ntse dilo tsa ka di a tsamaya. Understand that God is behind it. God is behind it. God is behind each and everything ya gago. O ntse di busy tse gore dilo tsa ka di a tsamaya. Ke Modimo. It's not you, honey. It's not you. And also, I want you to appreciate yourself for doing what's right. Because I believe that if you do good by God, if you are kind to other people, if you're kind to yourself, if you love and give peace and you give wisdom and you don't hate, you give love, you care, you do the right things, greatness will come to you. And don't do unto others what you think will be done unto you. So, what that means is that do not do things just because you have an expectation. Don't be kind just because you know, if I'm be kind, if I'm more kind to Ntabi, it means that Ntabi will be more kind to me. Masiba says, your your life He created uniquely for you. I mean, I mean, to serve and fulfill His will. Exactly. To serve and fulfill His will. That is what we need to do. We need to serve Him. That's all we got to do. And how do you serve God? You become kind. You become, you know, what the true meaning of grace, love, hope. It's also important for us to be careful what we say to other people. Is what you're saying to another person kind? Are you being kind to another person? Are you being hurtful to another person? Are you building with everything that you say with your mouth, or instead you're breaking? What are you doing? So it's so important to ask yourself those things. Are you building or breaking with your mouth? Are you building or breaking? So on Facebook, on YouTube, I'm just gonna leave it here and say thank you so much. May you continue have an amazing day. I love and appreciate you, and stay blessed.